Welcome to Pilates at Play. I'm Trisha, and I want to give you some tips on shoulder bridge. So shoulder bridges is something a lot of people can do shoulder bridge, but they tend to get, I call it angel bite in their hamstring, and it's very friendly, but it usually doesn't feel very good. So there's some ways of getting away from that going straight into your hamstrings. So we'll just lay down on the floor or on the mat, whatever. You're gonna do a shoulder bridge. Okay, so we're gonna do a shoulder bridge. Take your feet out a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Your arms are on the floor. Now, if you have some challenges doing shoulder bridge as it is, don't mind bringing your triceps into it. So bend your elbows by your sides. When you push down here, you can feel how that gives you a little oomph. Take a breath, and as you exhale, tuck your tail, lift your hips up. First of all, you can feel the low part of your rib cage down. You're pulling in low in the abs. Extend back through your ankles so your toes are up. Can you see that? And then lift your hips up as high as you can. So you're extending back through the ankles as your hips are up, pulling in through the muscles. Like if you imagine a muscle right under and behind your pubic bone, you're pulling it up inside of you. And then start at your upper back, relax. See that? Relax. And then let your spine articulate down. If ever you feel your scalp being pulled, you adjust your neck. Once your sacrum is down, your feet come flat, and then just bring your legs up and give them a little hug. That's the little treat you carry in your pocket. Then arms out, slowly float your limp legs down, keeping the back of the waist connected. So this time we'll start off with our ankles extended back, arms by our sides. So you extend back through your ankles, feet are shoulder width apart. It's just the heels that are on the floor. Remember, the tail is coming up first, very systematically. Take a breath. Exhale. Here you come. You come all the way up this time. So you're resting bridged between the upper back and your heels. And so you just relax that upper back. Keep the balls of your feet up with just the heels down. And then pulsing the hips up toward the ceiling about 4 times. You're focusing on, again, on sensations you feel inside. And then just relax that upper back. Like something is coming through and softening you. Through the chest to the back, down to the sternum, to the diaphragm, to the abdominals. And then your feet come flat. Then you float your legs up, circle your hips around, float your legs back down, reach your arms up to the ceiling. So arms are used for stability. The more you remove them from the picture, the more muscles inside are doing the work instead of the stabilizing with the arms and stuff. But it's all a process. You use whatever it takes to keep the process advancing. So feet are down this time. This is another technique. Take a breath, exhale. The tail starts to tuck up, and then you lift up into your position. Adjust your neck. You're perched up high on the back. Through the bottoms of your feet. Now, relax the bottoms of your feet completely. Imagine that you're doing this in sand, and you've got these warm sand underneath your feet, and you can feel the whole bottom of your foot making that footprint, impressing it into the sand. Relax all the muscles through the top and bottom of your feet, and that shifts it out of those hamstrings. Then, you're softening as you slowly articulate your spine down. Adjust your neck. Never let your chin start coming up. It means you're hyperextending your cervical spine. Don't want to do that. Once you're all the way down, float your legs up. Give them a hug. Circle around. And then, of course, you always have to come back up because life is going on. So decide how you're going to come up. You can be in a tabletop. You can have your legs long. Take a breath. Exhale, you lift up. Your legs start to lower. That brings your body up. Once you're up, you just kind of perfect the form. Bring the legs in. Lift the ribs. Put your feet down. Wrap your arms around your legs. Drop your head forward. And you give your body a treat again. Going, yay! I get to move the shoulders and work stress out. Bing, bang, boom. Then take your hands underneath the backs of your calves to help working on increasing your flexibility. Your forehead is right next to your knees. You'll see this at the end of a lot of workouts that I do. And you start sliding your feet out, keeping your forehead that same distance. You go all the way out. If you can pin your hands to the floor, good for you. Otherwise, make a fist, put fists underneath your calves, and you're pushing the fists down. But either way, you're bending your elbows, bringing the upper body down to the legs. Then you hold yourself as close as you can get. As far as you can move down your feet is fine too. And it doesn't matter. If you're tight, you won't be able to move so far. But then just drop into place, relax your abs, tense up your legs, relax your legs, let your head fall forward, and then just hold that relaxed place. 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms relax, you're a rag doll. Take a breath, exhale, you're stacking yourself slowly up like a rag doll, just waking up. Don't wake up till the head puts itself on top of the vertebra tower, and here you are, yay! And go practice that. We'll see you later. Good night.